let's look at the opening theme of Edvard Grieg's Piano Concerto. And we're starting out with this tremolo down here. So here's your middle C, and here's your, this is your bass A, low A. We're gonna go one more down from the very low, low A, right here. And we go, if you can do that, that's an octave. It's very pianissimo. Okay, so we're gonna start on that. You can use your sustain pedal. And then we're gonna move. We're gonna have an A minor chord, and it says 8 VA from here. So we're gonna go one up higher. All right, let's see if we can see that. All right, so, and then we're gonna go here. Okay, so we have A minor, E major. And if we do that the same, we're just ascending down. A minor, E major, one more time. A minor, E major, and then we're done. And the right hand is going to accompany. So it goes, and then it goes to the E major chord. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Then you're going to lift up your hand. You're going to put your 5th finger on E and play an A minor chord. And at the end, on that A, you play your next A minor chord. Okay. Then you're going to lift up again. We're going back. We are playing now the E major chord. That means we're starting on the 3rd finger again. Now we're going to switch again because we're going to be playing A minor, so we start on the 5th finger. Again, 3rd finger leading into E major, and so forth. And I think we have one more. No, that was it. No, I lost track. Let's do it all the way from the beginning. Okay. Now we're going to go E, A minor, E major, A minor, E major, and then that's it. And then we're going to play low A. Okay? One more time. So the rhythm is, and now it's, I'm gonna not get into that. You can listen to the original music. So here we go. Now we're gonna do some arpeggios. You're starting on left hand, and then it goes. Okay, A minor chord. So you go arpeggio, la. So all what you do is you play low, middle, high, middle, then comes the right hand with just a low, middle, high. Left hand plays the middle, and then right hand plays again low, middle, high, left hand, low, middle, high. So there's kind of a pattern to it. So hopefully that makes sense. Play that on. And then we're going to play F. Okay. I'm leading into a D minor chord, which is, here's an open 5th in D, and here is Mi, Do, La, no, Do, Mi, La. It's not, it's an inversion. Let's do that again. F, and now think D minor. Here's your open 5th. Then we're going to play this G sharp. That leads into our E major chord, because G sharp is This belongs to E major. Here's an E major open fifth. And here's an E major chord inversion. Mi, so, do, mi, so, do, so. Okay, just so you have an idea. Let's do those two once again. So F, D minor, G, E minor. You gotta practice that a little bit. So that's the introduction, sort of. And now we're gonna play the little melody here. So we'll put our third finger on E, and fourth and second finger on A and C. That's how we go. I'm gonna simplify it a little bit from the way it's written. I'm gonna leave out the little rhythm there. So bum 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 bum. That's what we're gonna think. I just want to make it simpler. Da 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 da. Wait. Okay, does that make sense? So you can cross this out. So we're playing bum, 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 bum. Then we're gonna have a rest. Bum, 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 bum. Rest. All right, I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna go further. Okay, now we're gonna keep that the same kind of fingers. They're gonna move up to a C major chord. So very similar from A minor. Move up. All right. That would be also a phrase right there. You can practice before you go on. Next part then, we're climbing. I'm going to play the right hand, third finger on E. So I'm going to play right away the second finger, and here I'm going to play a G sharp. My fourth finger goes on F, and my thumb slides down to the A. My second finger stays. And then I'm going to lift up. Okay, so. The left hand is playing E, D, and an octave. E, D, G sharp, and an octave. So together, right hand starts. Right together, right together, right together, together. Next one, same rhythm, I think. Just different notes. Start on an A, so you start kind of here. So here comes a third finger on A, and then again, you have the second finger right next to the A, and then your thumb is on the black key. Now B flat, right, and then the right hand. Thumb just slides down, second finger stays. And then you can lift up here, even though there's a legato, but I don't know if you can reach from here to here. Keep this nice and loose. So if you need to lift up, and then G and B flat. I'll repeat. You see how I keep this one? That's the only one I can keep in order to do legato. And then I keep that, but it's not necessary. Left hand. Same thing, right? First, in the first measure there, it's, and now it's bum, 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 bum. So together, right, together, right, together, right, together. that is a day of practice right there, those two measures. They're not easy. And then, no, that was wrong. So F, and then A and D. And then going down from F to E, and playing these two with 1, 2, F and A. And then we have a triplet. That means we're playing 3 notes on 1 beat. So it's not a triple meter, it's just a triplet. That means you're playing 3 notes that equal a quarter note. Okay, and you don't have much time because you're going right to the 4th beat. So that's 3, 4, oh, 3, 4. Okay, that measure. Okay, if you were to play that with a left hand goes, and then goes here, and then it moves down here. Now I put down here, crossing over. I think that's the easiest. I don't know if you need to put a 3rd finger. You can do here 3rd or 2nd finger. I put 3rd, I don't know. Maybe I thought it was better. Okay. That's where it goes. So I'm going to play that measure on the top of the page, okay? Okay, now how to simplify that? Don't play all the notes in the left hand. That's enough. You don't have to do that with the left hand. Just leave it. Okay? Let's see. Where were we? Here's a C sharp, and you have, G sharp, sorry, G, D sharp, and F sharp. And then there's an F natural, and then so right hand goes. Find from here, you want to find 1, 2, 5, and then going up, five, 1 and 3, 4, 1 and 2. Okay, left hand again, and then together, right, together, right, together. Let's do the 2 measures. Okay, then we're going to do a little repeat. I think it's a little bit different. Let's check it out. We're playing together here. Separate. Down here we were playing it together. Down. We were playing it here, plays the right hand alone with a rest there. But here we're playing the left hand together. Those are little minor things. It just kind of mixes it up a little bit. Not a big deal if you don't do it. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Right? Can hear the little difference. Same here. Because before we had we're just dividing the notes and that measure a little bit different. So let's do it one more time from that repeat sign on the top. Left, right. Okay, good. Next, so practice that. Take 1 or 2 measures a day. Down, together. I'm just going to play it, then I'll play it separately. Oops. Okay, so triplet, do, day, do. Okay. So it's the same rhythm as on the top of the page where we have the triplet in that measure. And those are actually staccato, 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 and staccato, and then we end in that A minor chord, which is, I think, where the piano solo comes in the orchestra. Let's go over the last 2 measures, second row with the left hand. So here we go. Trying to think which note. Yeah, I'm playing. So, and then I'm doing the same thing. And then it goes da, 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 da. Yeah, so we're moving all over the piano here. So, and then I would already put maybe my first finger right here, my left hand, because then I can go right down to E, and here's my E, so both fingers E on the bottom. And then the right hand has to jump a little bit here because it's playing E, that one, E7 chord, leading into A minor. Okay, so yeah, let's practice that, and then you can move on a different day. Here comes then the piano, the next part. So here's my open A, here's my A minor chord. And my right hand is really not doing much. Again, I'm not following all the notation. I'm simplifying it. So it goes da, da. So you go 1 up, stay here with your A, and then I just go up 1. You can play them all together, or you can just go whatever feels comfortable, right? Da, 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 da. Left hand, it plays open A, and then it has to move here. It's a little bit of a jump, so I put in 5 and 2, and then 5 and 3. So there's this little syncopation, so it goes like this. Da, 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 da. And then same thing in the G, C. So here's my open G, open C, and then I go here. leave out the other da da da. You can cross that out. Also before that. It's too much. Okay. Should we do that B part one more time? Okay, let's do it nice and slow. Bum, bum, bum. Which we're not just going to think that one. Da, 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 what you hear on the orchestra. And now, little arpeggios. Da, da. I love this part. So cantabile, nice and leicht. Da. So you have, that's an E chord. And we start on a second finger E on the right. Right, it goes E and D, da, da. And now I'm going to go to F, and my left hand switches to D, A, B. So let's do left hand. Right hand. Da, 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 da. One more time. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that comes then. All right, together, nice and slow. And now I'm going to go to B on my right, and my left hand is going to G sharp. And then here's an octave down. And I'm playing that last note with my right hand, not with my left hand. It makes more sense to me. So, and I'm already placing now my left hand for the next phrase. Okay, let's do that arpeggio one more time. That will be also, just practice that part. And then we'll move on. Next part. So I was coming here. My hands are like this. Now I'm going to find my right hand, second finger on A. So I'm going to just lift up my whole hand, go here. Same with my left hand. It's going also in. So this is like it's like an A minor chord, A major chord. Do, do, mi, so. But it changes right away. All right, I'll take it apart. A minor, A major. Oh, B flat, and I go down here left hand on G. 2, 1. Right hand G, and then up here E, and C sharp down here. So I'm lifting up my left hand. Ooh, some diminished chord in there. That's beautiful. I love this piece. Okay. And then you just lift up your hand. And do a little thing here with the E, G, B flat. Okay. Then, where am I? Okay, now we're going to go here in a D minor chord. And here I'm going to play F and D, like La, mi, La, Do. La, Do. Don't forget that F. It belongs to that arpeggio from the left hand. Okay. La, mi, la, do. It's kind of like a thing. Do, do, and then we go next one. left hand doing the last note. First, here's the right hand doing the last note of the arpeggio. And now going from down, one step down. And now we're another triplet, triplet. And then, so 3, 4, and, okay? If you don't want to do that, just leave these two out. Yeah. So I think as you play and look at the notes, partially also memorizing it right away, I think you can make some changes if you feel that's too much. Let's do this one section one more time with the aria with these beautiful cantabile. So second finger on E, fifth finger on E. Now I'm gonna reposition. When you practice this phrase, just end already on the next note of the next measure. Then that transition is easier to do. And now we're coming in some kind of a mess here. So we're gonna hear again. Da, da. So this D sharp really wants to belong to this arpeggio that the left hand starts. Okay, and now next one too. Okay, 2 times D sharp, yeah, because it's in the same measure. Let's do that one more time. Okay, 2 times. Now C and down here it's E. F sharp, and then it's released. That E again, see how that E belongs to this? It's just played by the right hand because the left hand is not going to play it. Let's do that measure one more time, shall we? Okay. No, that's wrong. B goes da, 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 da. That's what you want to hear. Everything else is accompaniment. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yeah. So if you look here, this is accompaniment. Da 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 and da 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 da. That's like its own separate thing. And this is the melody line on top, in case you are interested in that. So, all right, and then we're coming back to, I think, a piece we already learned. Let's do it. Okay, so the first part we're playing it together, 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 and then together, together. Oh, now it mixes up. We didn't have this part. Something similar, so it goes. So they put in a neutral sign here for that C. Even though it's a new measure, it should automatically cancel out, but we had a C sharp here. So I think they're just doing that as a reminder. There's there's no sharp in there. So, and then we go triplet today, and now we're coming again to that chord. So let's put the first, second finger here. And left hand plays 2 times E. So it's always think about what's easy here. So here, right? Left hand really doesn't have much. It goes from F sharp to F to E, E. And then the right hand is playing, so C, D sharp and G sharp, and the next one everything stays the same. Only the G sharp goes to A, which I'm playing with my 5th finger. It's not hard, right? The only hard thing is now to jump from this one to over here. So. That's just lift up your hand and think 1, 3, 5. And then we're gonna do again back here. Ooh. So I mean, you can also do this if you don't want to play this down here. You can play this one. Yeah, you can do that. It's easier if you want. Okay, so it would sound like this. Or no. And then we have to go to A minor. Have to land on this one, okay? Which is mi, do. So first inversion, and then do, do, do. So staccato, staccato, E major chord, and then left. Together, left, crossing under. So accent, staccato, staccato, accent, staccato, staccato, accent, staccato, staccato. Okay, let's take it apart. There's a lot of hopping in the right hand. Let's do it slowly. Now you can lift up, 4th finger on A. Now comes the left hand is playing, so we wait. We have a tie, and now we're gonna do these little under crossing, tucking under. Tuck, and when you tuck with the finger, with the thumb here, that's where your accent is. You can just practice that. And you end on your 3rd finger, okay? Left. Left. No, I'm lost. Yeah, so you have, there's a fortissimo there at the end. So this goes really fast. Bum, ba, da, dum. Ba, da, da, dum. And you're going here into the E major chord. Remember, we start here on the A minor, in the beginning. So just make a mental note because this is actually your A minor right here, and then you're going right into that E major. So, and then ready for A minor. And that's at the bottom row starting. That's where we end up. One more time. E. So we're starting on the third finger there on the right hand. Okay, you can see that. I just had to check. Same fingering. Now I'm going to go on my fifth finger in my A minor chord. Now E again. I switch to 3. Again, A minor. And it's very steady. There's no dotted notes, which is in the beginning. Actually, there's a tie, so hold on, I was a little bit wrong here. And now, steady, steady. Okay, last one is, that's it. E. I'm going to go to A minor here. So those two chords in the right hand will be repeated 2 times. I mean, they're going to be played 2 times. E, and then A minor, E, A minor, starting with the Do in the middle of the C. Okay, one more time. Now I'm going to find the same chord, E, and the same chord there. So you do that. Okay, and then we're gonna have a rest there. So rest, and then I'm gonna play here with my left hand and open 5th in A minor, and that's another A minor chord in the right hand. A, and then back to this one. So all together it sounds like this with the first note. Rest. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4, 1. Great. That's it. Let me know what we can go over with, particularly which measures, so I can help you more. But this will be for the first, so have fun with it. Thank you.